Alright, we are back again. Let's see if I can get some video up in here. Looks good. Okay, so we have USA versus Brazil, and this time it is Chaley playing Dragon versus Garretz on Scorpion. And as we see, we have USA on 3 wins against Brazil's just 1. So Brazil is gonna have to step up in this matchup and see if they can keep this series going. Let's have a quick look at the Chaley's deck list here. It is Mitsu dueling, mostly what we've seen before, except that he is on some spicy stuff like a Master Alchemist. That's not part of Demagogue's deck, what I know at least. That's like the change. He also plays a new name. And that's pretty much it. So let's go on to the Scorpion deck. So this is, it is 7 Stings Keep. Okay, it's Series deck, it's Louis' deck, so it's a kill deck. It's gonna have a bunch of kill stuff like Castigated, it plays Mark of Shame, it plays Fury Madness, it plays of course Noble Sacrifice, I Can Swim. It also plays Old Shouju. Since the Soshi of course, for all that minus. He has taken out Aramora though, so no Aramora in this deck, that's cool. He's also playing Back Alley Hideaway, that is very interesting. I have not seen that card since I built my mill decks like in 2019. So yeah, this is going to be a very interesting matchup actually. There are no Finger of Jades in the Dragon deck, so it might be vulnerable to this Scorpion kill. Looks like the players didn't have a clock, so let's remake and get ready for this very exciting matchup actually. I think that Brazil actually has a shot here at winning. Okay, so here's the real game. Let's go. Looking good. Alright, we are ready to go, I think. Just have a quick check on the Discord, nothing special. Just have to wait for garretz to realize that he is in the wrong game, and Doji Mizumi is gonna take up the challenge instead, maybe. Oj. So I am super excited for this match. This is going to be, I mean, it's still Dragon. It's still the deck that we all know and love. Of course, I'm a totally unbiased streamer, just a commentator on this match. No favored decks here. But it's going to be interesting to see if the Scorpion deck can actually kill the towers here. Or if it forces the Chaley to play completely differently and play more mid-rangey and spread out his attachments and his characters. He has a bunch of dead characters in this matchup. Well, there are actually a bunch of attachments in the Scorpion deck, so not really. We see, of course, Castigated and Fear Madness being important here. Perhaps a Mark of Shame could eat a let go here and there. Alright, I'm ready when you are. Okay, let's go. Scorpion versus Dragon, Brazil versus United States of America, North America versus South America. America at, USA on 3 and Brazil on 1. Let's go. Looks like we have Dragon on first player. garretz is on Seeker of Air. What was the province lineup for this Scorpion here? It is Secret Cache and Manicured. Shameful and Midnight Revels. And Effective Deception. Probably Revels on the Stronghold. Could be Effective Deception as well. Both are valid choices, I think. And looks like garretz was considering his Stronghold choice there. Yeah, I'm not sure what is best here actually. Probably Effective Deception. Maybe? I'm not sure. Guess we'll have to find out. But I'm pretty sure it's one of those two, Midnight Revels or Effective Deception. So we see mulligans. Let's zoom in. Let's not forget to zoom in. And have a quick look that my microphone is on. It is on. Alright, we are ready to go. Okay, so we see Chaley finding a investigator. That is very good. But of course, opting to go for that Doomchigenya first. Still a very stable character for the dragon. Garretz might be playing a Bachelier here, perhaps. Could go for the Falling Diplomat as well, and then go for the Disguise to gain the favor in the first conflict. Yep, that's what we're gonna see here. I mean, in the first turn. So it's gonna be pass from Garretz getting the Passing Fate. So an Investigator with 2 fate here. So this is pretty good start for Garretz, I think. He's gonna get the favor this turn. For the turn, he might not keep it. He's probably running 3 assassinations, right? 2 assassinations, okay. And how many sensors? 3 sensors. Okay, I can remember most of that. Alright. But I wonder if we actually see an attack here. I'm not sure we do from Chaley. We do see an attack, okay. So he's gonna waddle into the province? No, he's reconsidering even. Alright, it's gonna be void. He's going for it. Choosing to try to break the Ibuki. Which means that the Falling Diplomat is gonna be a sad 1-3. Ooh, but it's Shameful Display, that is awful. I mean, I would have probably said that about every province hit here. Yeah. Like, every province except, like, Effective Deception is terrible for Chaley to hit here. So this was a very aggressive attack. How many court games does the dragon run? They run 2. Honor Ibuki is gonna be huge, yeah, 6-5. That is gonna be a problem for the poor Doomchigenya to defend against. Especially when she's dead. Although there is both Revels and the Restoration in the Dragon Row, as well as a Polling. So there are a bunch of provinces that garretz doesn't want to hit here. Okay, so hand, we see Banzai, Castigated Court Games for Shame, Nobsec, Miyako, and Soul. And we see a Nobsec getting discarded here. Okay. Chaley passes, he has nothing left here, no court games. To counter the court games from garretz. So yeah, this is actually, it looks like Chaley is planning to go more mid-range, seeing as he didn't save up any fate for next turn. Having played both at Doomchigenya and the Investigator with 2 fate, and using the Investigator effect here. Giving garretz both passing fate and the fate from the ring. There we get the favor. So Brazil off to a great start here, I think. Chaley can't do anything about this attack. He just has to hope that it's something bad. Goes for the Tranquil Philosopher. Nope. Reconsidering. Finding shameful here would be huge though. Let's see what we get. Gonna go for Yukuni instead. Nope. Philosopher. What do we hit? We hit Upholding. Okay. But I think Garretz is fine with that. Seeing as the investigator trigger discarded one of his copies of Noble Sacrifice. So it's not gonna get Garretz is not Chaley is not gonna get that much value out of the trigger here, and it's gonna be the second Noble Sacrifice going away, and the Defense Runner going away for Chaley. So a great start for Garretz here. Has a huge body, has the favor with 3 sensors in the deck, none in hand though, right? Yeah, none in hand. And just a poor investigator to for Chaley here. That Dispatch to Nowhere on Shameful Display is awful as well for Chaley. And we see triple liars here, so bunch of stats on the military side and a bunch of stats on the political side as well for Garretz. Let's see what Chaley buys here. Gonna go Yokuni with 1 fate and then maybe dupe. So now the tower ring probably begins with 2 Noble Sacrifices gone. So the only kills left are 3 Castigates, Shoju, and well, Dispatch to Nowhere, I guess, and 1 I Can Swim. So Chaley's gonna have to be careful about his bids here. Garrett's considering buying the last liar. It is a card draw. So place your bets, people. Who do you think will win, seeing this board state we're in right now? My money is currently on Brazil. But you never know. This Yukuni could stay alive and get huge. So Mononoware is kind of a thing still. Sometimes. It ain't over till the fat lady sings. Or in case of my Smash Carrier, until the fat penguin swings. Okay, and we see a 5 bid from Chaley and a 4 bid from Garretz, just gaining back some honor. Garretz is. That is something you actually have to consider, I think, as a Scorpion player not playing City. That you are kind of liable to getting dishonored, I think. Especially since they're playing kind of similar decks as the... Well, it has the similar core as the City of the Open Hand deck. There we see the seal on Yukuni. I think there's 1 calling in favors. Yeah, just 1 calling in favors in the Scorpion deck. So Garretz is gonna have to make that 1 count. See 7 Stinks getting triggered. Just 1 character, so this might just be a tiny poke with the liar. Looks like Chaley is ready to defend with Yukuni here. It's gonna be a defense with Yukuni, and Yeah, Garretz is just gonna poke with the lyre. Water, maybe? Or fire? I think you take one of the rings that have fate, because you're not gonna win this unless you intend to kill your Cooney here somehow. Could go down to... It is possible that it can kill. No, wait, no Imperials for the castigated. So never mind. Yep, and Garretz is just gonna go for the water ring here. It finds minion travels, that is great for Garretz. And we see Chaley just slamming that stronghold directly. Doesn't need the fate on Yukuni here, he just needs protection. And I don't think Garretz can do much here. Pass and smile, as we say in Sweden. Passa sig glad ut. Garretz passes. Probably a pass here from Chaley as well. No, policy debate, okay. So we're gonna have another look at Garrett's hand. Unless there's a sensor, which I don't think there's gonna be. Garretz is considering it though. Dropped in last noble sack. Does he have another noble sack? It's already discarded too. Yeah, he doesn't have another one. Oh, we see Chaley bidding 3 here. Keeping quite low. So we see 1 sensor. See 2 for shame, Miyako, 2 souls, court games. And it's gonna be the one of calling in favors that is gone. I think that's a good choice. The rest he can just kind of play around, I think. Oh, and so we see calling court games from Chaley here to honor Cooney, making him a big boy. We might see a the crane jewel, what it's called, the new one. Return the offense. Hey, I can make people mods. That's cool. Siri, you're a mod now for some reason. And yeah, there is the return offense, and it's gonna get censored immediately because that is a huge. Would have been huge for Chaley if that would have gone off. So yeah, Garrett's just slamming that sensor. That's 1 down, 2 to go. Oh, and that's nice. Yukuni copying Ibuki here. Getting rid of the fate on the lyre, sure. Guess he has nothing else that's interesting to use here. So why not? I think mods get to use my emotes when they become available. I have them waiting currently, so we'll have to see about that. Alright, so it's now Chaley's attack. I'm not sure that he goes for a conflict here because all the hits here are terrible except Midnight Rebels / Effective Deception, and he's just gonna get blocked by Buki and then killed. So Chaley is in a bit of a vice here. He's just gonna go for it instead. Going military, the investigator. Shameful, yeah, of course, Shameful is blank, pretty much, on this board. I guess he just wants to make Ibuki defend so garretz doesn't break another province. And also doesn't get another attack. What conflict characters do we have? We have Goblin Sneak and Miyako with garretz. And we didn't see a Goblin Sneak in garrett's hand, did we? No? No, we didn't. Okay. Yeah, but I think Chaley is actually kind of fine. Yeah, Buki can void investigator on defense. Yeah, but I think he's kind of fine with that instead of taking a break. It looks like garretz is not falling for it. Garretz just says no defense pass, and we see a fine katana on the investigator. The investigator is pretty dead. Looks like garretz is gonna want to go for a province break here instead. We see double fine katana on the investigator. And that's Ibuki gone. Garrett's playing aggressive here. He wants the second break here. Probably fire to dishonor Yukuni. I think garretz is fine with this. He has a bunch of fate going into next turn. He's gonna get to rebuild his board or somehow get rid of Chaley's. But yeah, now we see the tower is actually standing. Well, it's bowed currently, but there is a tower on the dragon board. Well, a tower platform. There's a foundation for a tower on the dragon board. That's the way I put it. Probably see garretz going in on Midnight Rebels here. Going Earth. He wants to get rid of Chaley's hand. Also very sensible, I guess. A lot of the dragon deck's power is in the hand. He needs the cards to play to get the 5-card threshold. Oh, he's gonna go for another province. That seems super risky. It is either discard 5 cards or hit shameful. That's a risk I wouldn't want to take. He doesn't have a bridge currently. Yeah, he's gonna decide for Midnight Rebels. Both of the Noble Sacrifice that were in garrett's hand were discarded. Of course, he could draw one here. I don't think he has Mark of Shame, does he? No Mark of Shame. And that is a very big brain play. You see garretz getting that shameful display. Wow, that is ballsy. That is super ballsy. It's Conquest deck. Gotta go for breaks now. Only runs 2 Mark of Shame. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was a huge risk for by garretz. Not going for the Midnight Rebels. It paid off, very much so. Since Midnight Rebels is going to be blank next turn as well, but unless he finds a shoujo. But yeah, that would have been 5 cards gone. Scorpion, and as well in Scorpion as in Dragon, the conflict deck is very powerful. We see Gaijutsu and Shigenya for Chaley and Proving Ground, although 2 Defend Your Honors are gone, 1 False Debate, 1 Return Offense. Garretz, we see Sinister Soshi, we see Sotori, We see a liar. There is no fallen in battle in this version of the deck. So Tori might be a risky buy here, although he doesn't have much else to buy with that 15 fate. So Tori also very risky with Yukuni on the board, giving the +3 glory to Yukuni could be quite risky. So Garretz is taking a couple of seconds here to consider his choices. He's gonna go for Satori anyways. Okay. We see Chaley, Doomchigenya. Satori is Imperial as well. So now Castigated is online. Mark of Shame plus Sensor, you mean Mark of Shame plus Castigated? He does have it Castigated in hand. No Soshi though. Interesting to not go for the Soshi here. Oh, he's gonna play the Soshi. Or the... I haven't passed yet. I was getting ahead of myself. Or ahead of the players, I guess. Unicorn, always so ready to go into battle. Words are hard, especially when they're in a different language from your own. I mean, words are hard enough with the words in your own language. Katapultstålsutskjutningsanordning is one word. Season? I'm not sure. Sure about season. He's gonna need a fate for all this stuff. There are let goes in the Chaley deck. I think there should be let goes. Yeah. Just making sure. Now see Chaley bidding 3 and Garretz bidding 5 here. Ooh. That means that currently, at least, I can swim as online. But there are duels, of course, that can change the bids. But currently, there is another threat to the Yukuni. Maybe Garretz is kind of baiting Chaley to trigger to copy Yukuni onto Satori, because that 3 glory can come back to bite him if Garretz has found a Mark of Shame here, or just finds a way to super dishonor him with the Scorpions for shames, etc. So Garretz going for a straight Soul Gunner approach here. Okay, so we're gonna just see the Mark of Shame here before conflict. Yep. Oof. And away goes Yukuni. That's huge for Garretz. Finding that last noble sacrifice. Ouch. And that means that probably Genjutsu might be hanging a bit riskily here. Still has Castigated, has since the Sochi. If Genjutsu becomes dishonored, that is another 5 fate gone from Chaley. Garretz is up 6 cards in hand. Although Midnight Rebels is currently online, which is kind of a problem for Garretz. Although I agree that he can't really wait with the noble sacrifice. He had to just swing for it there. Garrett's the secret cache, and with the secret cache he probably finds the swim here. Yeah, 2 fate for the swim. Let's see if the investigator can in fact swim. Scorpion and a frog. The frogs are green and so are dragons for some reason. Okay, we're just gonna see Satori defend instead, so we might see the castigated instead of I can swim. Of course, Satori's just gonna get bowed by midnight rebels, so why not defend? This is of course quite optimal, as one would say. And there's the I can swim. Yeah, he just put in Satori to get the pride and to protect against midnight rebels. Imperial doesn't need to participate for castigated. Oh, okay. You just need a Imperial in play. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah. Satori gets big, his ego gets larger. That sword is very, very bloody. Killing that investigator, trying to investigate some suspicious murders in the Imperial Palace. I mean, how dare he question the Crown Prince? We might see Chaley go for a second conflict here. Garretz is first up. It's probably going to be Liar on the firing. Liar on fire is huge here. Does Castigated fall off after conflict, or does it stick? Either case, this is super scary for Genjutsu if he defends here. We do see the fire. Because Dishonor and Castigated and Soshi is bye-bye. Sticks around, okay. So yeah, this is a super risky defensive from Genjutsu. He doesn't have the second court games. He's hanging quite loose here. Although I don't think garretz can break this. Of course, High House of Light to protect, of course. So Chaley might be okay here. It is -2 from the Soshi. Yeah, it's just gonna go down to 1. Unless there's something I'm missing here. Another mark of shame. Could work. But that's pretty much it here. Yeah, mark of shame. But I think that's a bit too expensive. Although it gets rid of Chaley's whole board. Could work. garretz is gonna say no to that. He probably doesn't have his second mark of shame here. Or waits to see if Chaley plays the court games. Oh, he has the second court games. Now let's see if garretz has that second mark of shame. That would be huge for the Brazilians. See Soshi giving Genjutsu -2. Now garretz is winning again. See new name played, the one-off new name. That is a very interesting addition, just a 1/1 buff attachment, nothing else. Because he is not running any Bushi or Quarter Matters cards. No for shame or stuff like that. So garretz passes, he is fine with this. Probably couldn't do much. Now we get to see the Dumshugenya come in and get a province. Probably gonna go for secret cache and try to break. We might see Void. Earth is always pretty good as well. But we see Goblin Sneak coming in here. Coming in to defend. Not sure if we see. Okay, we're gonna see Earth. I guess to. Oh, it's gonna go for a new province. Gonna go for Manicured Garden. I don't think Chaley gets Secret Fate here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, probably already used it. We're gonna see a defense from the Goblin Snake. Prevent the break. Get a Fate. Try to stay ahead in the breaking game. The Travels is gone. Probably. Oh yeah, he has Miyako. Yeah. The Miyako could have gone and gotten discarded there, but Garretz gets a bit lucky. And yeah, we see the Miyako. That is only non-uniques. So we're gonna see the Void. And if Garretz flips a Dispatch to Nowhere here, uh-oh. And Garretz does have a Banzai in hand that he opted not to play here in the defense because he can just slam the third province. So I think we're gonna see the Banzai here or a attachment. He does run 3 Fine Katanas. Can't remember if he had any. From what we've seen. Don't think we know about the Fine Katana yet. So we see the Banzai instead. Works out for Garretz. And only one sensor played still. Although Garretz is not gonna get the favor here probably. Oh, that is cool. Playing the Hokuto 2 to ready the Doomchigenya with Genjutsu and move in. Oh, okay, never mind. We see Garretz on water to get the favor instead of going for the Void. Sure. There's a lot of scary events in the Dragon deck that they want to cancel, so I don't blame him at all. We see a successful defense here. And they're ready on Satori to get the favor. Chaley still on the back foot here, haven't gotten a tower online yet. Yukuni fell off a bridge. Got rid of 2 noble sacrifices, but couldn't protect him against the last one. But just kind of whatever. Stash mill, yeah. I mean, against Satori is very whatever. But Mitsu, on the other hand, is not. If Chaley decides to keep him. Yeah, you might be right, Siri. Chaley might, I mean, Garretz might be okay. No, Chaley might be okay if Genjutsu eats a bunch of dishonor and kill stuff. He has done his thing. He has protected the province with his ready effect. And he is a 6 political, that is a roadblock. Mitsu can turn the game around, yeah. Especially since Garretz didn't put a fate on that Soshi. He can't have that -2. He has to rely on Shouju and Fire Madness. And a lovely little back alley hideaway here. Love it. Okay, so we see a Genjutsu dupe. See Disciple, probably not gonna buy that. I think we're either gonna see probably Mitsu with like 2 fate. Or Garretz is gonna be Shouju. He's gonna slam that Midnight Travels and not even care. Political body slam, so to speak. So that is -4. Never mind, he didn't have this Soshi. But he had a Fire Madness, right? That is -4, -7 with the Dishonor. Yeah, Mitsu is in a bit of trouble here, I think. And 3 Fate on Mitsu as well. Whoa. Let's see the bids. Garretz could be a bit sneaky here with the bids, I think. Yeah, we're gonna see Chaley bidding 2 to protect against I Can Swim that is already played. He does need the cards though, so bidding high here is not a mistake. Garret's on the 1 though, seeing the opportunity for a Dishonor pressure here, which is very good against Dragon, because they need the cards. And if you can choke them on cards, well, you're doing pretty good, I think. Especially when you're up 3 cards. 3.5 with the Liar going away. So yeah, Chaley's gonna have to be really careful about this Mitsu. Okay, we're gonna see 7 stings. And it's gonna be 2 characters attacking. And I don't think he can defend with Geijutsu because he's just gonna get bowed by a military attack. So it's gonna have to be Mitsu if Garretz wants to defend here. I mean, Chaley wants to defend here. Could defend with Mitsu and Pulse Debate first thing, or use Pulse Debate is probably very risky since Garretz went for the favor. He probably has a sensor. He probably needs to go for a high house first thing because he has 3 Fate on Mitsu. He's not afraid of him leaving play anytime soon, except by dishonorable means. If Mitsu blocks, he dies, most likely. Although he can protect himself against... Well, there could be a Mark of Shame, yeah. Mark of Shame means Chaley's Mitsu is completely dead. Although he's gonna need a Mark of Shame, right? Or Fire Madness. Runs how many Fire Madness? 2. That's -4, yeah. He's gonna need either Mark of Shame or 2 Fire Madness. So this is... It can happen, but I think it's a bit... it is a bit unlikely. And we're just gonna see Satori and Miyako smash Midnight Revels for water to ready Shoju. No defense from Mitsu. How many Hawk Tattoos does the dragon play? He plays all 3. Okay, so this might be a Hawk Tattoo in here with Mitsu. Revel's Bows Shoju. Chaley has no defenders because he declared defenders first. And just pass, okay. So Revels breaks, and now we're on Stronghold. Brazil currently looking to take their 2nd win in this series against the USA. Chaley might go for a military attack with Mitsu. Fire. Try to honor. Try to protect against a potential kill. He's dead anyways if there is a Mark of Shame, so I think that's a good play. Earth, of course, is always good. Void. Get rid of Satori, sure. I think he needs more immediate savings here. If we see attack, I think military and fire, most likely. No, we see air. He's afraid of Dishonor here. That's a ring I find interesting. Maybe he has a policy debate he wants to make sure that he can use. Could be a reason. Or a third defender runner. No, we're gonna see a political with Genjutsu instead. Okay, yeah, well, that works. Sacred Sanctuary works on Genjutsu as well. So I actually like this attack, I think. It incentivizes garretz to block with his political characters, weakening the attack. And garretz is gonna fall for it and block this. And we see a court games on Genjutsu going down to 4. Interesting to not say that court games for Chaley. Problem 6 SSK screws Sanctuary. How does it screw Sanctuary? Oh, right, because they have to declare defenders first. Yeah, that's right. Whoa. That is crazy. Uh-oh, Genjutsu is gonna die. That is compelling testimony that we saw earlier. And castigated. Probably. Goodbye, Genjutsu. SSK screwed Sanctuary. That is entirely correct. Wow. Although it's already been used, but for next turn, for sure. Don't think we can see a way out for Genjutsu here. He probably is gonna hit the Imperial fan. Framed for a crime he didn't commit. Or maybe he tattooed some ugly tattoos on Scorpion character that they didn't like. And he's gone. It's a good stronghold. It is a good stronghold. It is very variable in its strength. Like sometimes it doesn't do anything, pretty much, because the attack is obvious. But a lot of times, yeah, it can be a bit sneaky. It really screws dash characters. Very much so. Garrett's back up to 2 fate with that manicure. I think we're gonna see Shoju go in. Might go Earth. I don't think he cares about fire. Unless he wants a bigger Shoju. No, Void instead. Go for the Fate, sure. Well, yeah, of course. Get rid of the Fate from the board. Deny it for Chaley next turn. And he might be considering just winning here. That is something you always have to consider. Winning is part of the game. Well, snart. Scorpion min just nu. Alright, let's see what the Brazilians can bring to the table in this conflict. What do they want to talk about in this political debate? They want to discuss the placings of the new Dragon Sacred Sanctuaries. They look to be writing stuff like Soshi no Kie in these sanctuaries, which is very much not appreciated. Getting my game after this one? Maybe. I'll have to discuss it with the lady back here. Have to see. Bull needs 3 feet to ensure kill. Yeah, because of Fear Madness as well. I'm not sure, Dan. We'll have to see. I mean, I'd love to. This series is gonna get really interesting here. House of Light protecting against those 2 for shames that are just sitting in Garrett's hand. And yeah, we're gonna see the pass, just the pass. Because no Fair Madness, so no chance for a break here, even with Shoju. So this is gonna be Mitsu slamming a conflict here. Hitting Manicured, probably Fire. Might go Earth, it's gonna go Earth. Not caring about getting Mitsu honored here. It's just gonna get Marco shamed. Yes, is the idea here. That's the second castigated gone. That is very good for Chaley. Although Shoujo is still a thing. And we actually, for the first time, see Dragon on card advantage here. Although not so much in board advantage. Satori and Shoujo are saying hello. See the Mystic discarded. Interesting. Ooh, that is big. So another Synesthesoshi here. And for Chaley, we're gonna see the Philosopher. Okay. No, I guess a Swordsmith. Is it Chaley pass? 4 fates, sure. Garretz. I think the Alabark is probably gonna see a big bid here from Garretz. Get the Soshi as well. Yep, get the Soshi as well. Be like a 4 from Garretz. 5. And a 2 from Chaley. Chaley could have bid a bit more, I think. Although he was at risk of getting dishonored, of course. But now Garrett is gonna retake the card advantage directly. With no weight. Oh wait, Dan, you spelled my name right. Like 90% of people spell Oscar with a C. But I appreciate you actually spelling it right. That's cool. We do see Garrett's only on 10 minutes left. A fourth of the total time. So he needs to speed up here. You are intelligent. It comes with the handsomeness, I think. There goes my SD card on the floor. Key of Cool, yeah, of course. I'm so much fun all the time. Skitkul. He is the whole package. Handsome, intelligent, and a Dan. Yeah, that is everything. Everything you need in a man. I mean, he does play Lion, so there's still one thing missing. Some purple missing there, but 3 out of 4 is not bad. Going into the conflict phase here. And we're gonna see a watering to prevent Satori here. Ooh, it's gonna go for secret cache though. Sure, I guess he doesn't really want to break up Holy. I mean, Revels slash... Yeah, he doesn't want to hit the Revels here, that would be a disaster. Okay, you do play Purple Slash. That that is totally fine. You get the whole shebang. And garretz finally gets to play the for shames that he has been holding all game. Ooh. I think this is a mistake by Chaley, because moving in here, sure he might get the break. There's a dishonor on Tangled Philosopher, that is probably going to be goodbye. But moving in there, Sacred Sanctuary doesn't get the trigger here. Yep, there's the castigated. Who invited me? So he invites himself. He just kicks the front door open and breathes fire all over the place. He does what he wants. That's a formal dragon invitation. That is 2 cards played in that conflict. Yep. So yeah, unless he has a Defend Your Honor here, I think this is super risky. Because turn offense could very well get censored here. And as we probably soon will find out, Sacred Sanctuary doesn't work against 7 Stings. Because of that nice little interaction that you have to declare defenders first. When we say the Defend Your Honor on the court games, oh. Okay. And then we see the Polish debate. That's a good one. And garretz has to play the censor here, of course. That is 2 censors gone. Now, does Chaley have the 3rd policy debate here? That would be huge. See Mitsu going down to 4. See duelist training. Duelist training. Okay. Okay, yeah, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 5 cards. Okay. So Mitsu's gonna get honor here. Well, bowed first, I guess. Mitsu's probably gonna get water and then fire. Gonna use the box trigger first. Water and then go up to 7 with the firing, and then -2 with the social, because that hasn't been used yet. So 7, that's down to 5. So it doesn't break here actually. Oh, he's gonna go void instead. Whoa, that is. Huh. Seems like Chaley doesn't know about the interaction. I didn't know about it, so I would have missed it totally. Of course, the interaction between 7 Stings and Sacred Sanctuary, because I don't play any of those cards. But yeah, this is not a match made for the dragon player. Yeah, it's only on 7 minutes left though. Means it's gonna ready, and I think we might see a bow here on Shoju. That's why he went void, to bow. But yeah, he needs Hawk Tattoo, and he needs to not use the duelist training here. He's only played 1 Hawk Tattoo, right? Yeah, only 1 Hawk Tattoo, so he has 2 left somewhere. But yeah, if Mitsu somehow survives this, that is Shoju and Satori going away. Well, going away, there's a back alley hideaway here. That's great, love it. And garretz is getting low in time. Satori is our boy. Yeah, he's very much your boy. Getting controlled by Scorpion so hard. Kachiko got what she deserved though. Sisatori getting bowed. He's more military skill and political as well, so the more balanced bow, I think. Oh, and we don't see the 7 stings being used here. Maybe Garretz doesn't know about the... Because that is how it works, right? Because you trigger it, and you say, I attack with 2 characters. And then you defend. You don't declare where you attack, so you can't trigger Sacred Sanctuary, so you can't ready the Mitsu. So yeah, this was a bit of an oops from Garretz here. This could mean that maybe Mitsu survives here. If he somehow gets honored, I think. Because Sinister Soshi has yet to be played. I think. Yeah. There still might be some trouble heading Chaley's way. There's the Heart Tattoo, and... Okay. Jury's training. Jewel Shouju. So yeah, double Shouju trigger, and then Sinister Soshi. Although there could be a Void Fist heading Shouju's way as well. Then I don't know why he... What? Both players beating 5? Oh yeah, Mitsu is small. Mitsu is very small. Yeah, I'm not sure what that duelist training was about. Beating 1 on the first one? What is happening here? And now Chaley beating 1? What is happening here? He's using these action windows that he really needs to use to buff up Mitsu here. Because he's slowly dying. Shouju has used his first trigger. Gonna use his second one here. And then there's gonna be a Soshi for the kill. Garretz discards a bunch of cards that he doesn't need. So beyond approach. Oh, and there's compelling testimony. Goodbye. And that is game.
Är du klar?
Ja. Jag ska bara säga hej då. Sånt. So, with a bit of a roundabout way, Garretz managed to smack that Dragon Tower 2 times. Let's have a look at the tally. Killed the Doom Shigenya. Killed the Yukuni. Did he kill the Philosopher as well? Yeah, I think that's a castigated. Investigator died. Genjutsu died. Philosopher died. Mitsu died. So there is 3 castigated. A Noble Sacrifice. An Assassination. Or was that 2 castigated? Yeah, 1 was discarded. 2 castigated, 1 Assassination, 1 Noble Sacrifice, and a Shouju kill. So that's 5 kills for Garretz. So very well done. A really great game here. Chaley was super close to stabilizing, I think. Had he survived this turn, could have maybe turned it back. Especially with that last misplay, Garretz not using 7 stings there. But yeah, Mitsu decks are such a good matchup for Kid Lake, which is good. It's good that we have counterplay for different decks, so they have to tech against it, because Dragon decks or Tower decks kind of need to use protective stuff like Finger Jade, more protective stuff, if decks like these are workable, functional. So meta is a fun thing. It is a fun meta game, hence the name. But that means that Brazil is now 3-2 against USA. They are hanging on. And what I heard, it was next game Handsome Dan online versus Zorzo on Crane. I have to see if I take that one or if someone else is gonna take it.